So,
She's
going
chill out. We got
have an aneurysm.
Alright, you're live.
Okay, we're live. Cool.
Just fixing the camera angle.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, can you scoot over that way?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
See?
Hey.
Hello, I'm Hilda. I use he, it pronouns. Zulo, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Zulo. I'm using he, him pronouns. Good to be here.
Awesome. I am a Splatoon changed my life. I don't know how else I'm supposed to. That was a very thing to say, but I'm a very big Splatling one trick. And Zulo, you want to go ahead and also introduce yourself?
I'm mainly a Smash Brothers player, but I was recently introduced to Splatoon by my good friend Cheesy here, and I'm really enjoying the game. And I decided to join this tournament here. I'm really excited to see what we have to offer here. I'm really excited for this. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. We're gonna just get into this first match here. Clams, crab leg clams. So yeah. Zulo, good person. We're taking not featured on the stream, or you might see them in the background, but good friend, Led Bolin fan is also here.
Yep.
They're just
The goat in chief.
the goat in chief. they're the blame Chaz for getting me. They're not super notable. All you need to know is Balatro, and that's it.
Yeah,
Balatro.
basically. Also,
Game and Watch.
yeah, we also threw in the idea of a Smash Brothers tournament. I'd wager Chaz and I would get pretty far, and at some point we'd have a min-min Game and Watch, a best of 5, which would suck. It wouldn't be very fun for nobody, but it'd be pretty funny to watch. Yeah,
That would be fun. That would be fun for nobody. To fight. Did you say fun to watch?
no, wouldn't be. Yeah, no, fun for nobody. Not to watch, not to play. It'd
It's
be
like
fun.
it's just Min bots. You remember when?
It's Min bots.
It's Min bots. Do you remember that time when like Cam was like, yeah, when like Cam was like, yeah, just watch Min bots, just watch what they do, and it's like, that's so boring.
I know, right? All right. I have to work. I'll watch on 2 times speed.
Watch on 2 times speed. It's like, and then you have to go back. It's like, wait, what they do?
Right. Oh,
Oh,
A
F-
and B. Oh,
F-tilt.
sure.
Oh,
right.
F tilt.
A.
Oh,
B.
F- Grab if they get close. Anyway, but that's a topic for another time.
Hit him
This
with the
isn't
come
about
over here.
This isn't about Smash Brothers. This is about Splatoon, the better game, the better
game.
the better PvP game. So, all right, we got I forgot the exact name. We got Soda's team versus we got a team with Soda, Lila, Cow, Baby Cow, and Oshalite. Alongside,
Shouts to Soda.
shout out to Soda and
Yeah,
Lila.
they've been
awesome people.
Yeah,
awesome
like,
people.
Awesome people. Like
Great
really
friends.
supportive. Really helped me get into this series.
Yeah.
Last time I was here.
And
Oh,
also-
and the battle's about to start.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's like they have 80. Lila has 80 seconds. They're gonna use all 80 seconds because they say so.
They're gonna be here all day.
All 80
day. They're icing us
Alright.
out.
All right. Ooh, starting off with a very simple cooler. This comp against a coolered ballpoint V-Shot, Custom Blast, and Mint versus Edit, CRB, V-Shot, and Wellstring. Ooh, Wellstring is a interesting choice. So, good opening here. It's Clams on Crab Leg is just a very like not a stall. I want to say stall heavy, but it's a very like Clams is like a very like backline favorite track, especially for like Splatlings like ballpoint and heavy edit. Because
Sure.
speaking of which, ballpoint is the last line of defense as everyone goes down here, trying to get Tufa trying to get some good pushes here, but can't find an opening. Splatlings are just super good because with their over reliance on run speed ends up being just a really good. This ended up being a really good map for them because, like, the greats, while being detrimental and you can't really think, Splatlings are going to be like, well, I'm already revved up and I have tons of run speed, so why would that matter?
Right.
Good, trying to get picks on Lila over here. Ends up getting a trade. 2 down, is that a 2 to 3? They're in disadvantage. Tried to brute force their way in, but unfortunately stopped by Azuka. You want to add your input, Zula?
I mean, I'm just kind of interested in seeing like how they're actually just keeping the stage from the other people.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually
stage control is like a very important part
Yeah.
of this, and like they tried forcing a power climb. Unfortunately that's debunked. They got cooler up on their sack. Wellstring goes.
It's generally not a good idea anyway.
Yeah, Wellstring goes down as they pop cooler. Tufa doesn't get a pick as they jump out. Gets a pick on Soda. Goes back with the Kraken. Kraken on my balls, as the great Dr. Lord once says. I played it. So I literally played in a charity tournament on Thursday night. I was gonna put anyway. Nice pick. Gets a double pick. 2-for-1 deal on the inkjet at mint. That's an amazing deal. Now it's just 3 down, but they do have those clams ready. Unfortunately, Lila has to pop Splashdown to keep themselves alive. Keep themselves alive, and has to gauging in a fight. Here, take a nice pick on gets a pick on Tufa. Now they have to push it. They have a pushing up with the V shot. They have a clam ready. Both of them 3 have. Ooh, wait. Oh no.
Nice.
And then
Excellent
they
barrier.
finally breaks through. Lila popping their splashdown. Okay, splashdown.
Interesting choice right there. All things considered.
Tries to get. Unfortunately, when you pop splashdown like Lila did there, they did end up losing all their clams. So it's a good I guess it's just if you just don't kill everybody, if you kill everybody and you're close to a power clam.
Maybe it might have been like a suicide kind of play.
I can see that.
Yeah,
if
basically
I'm
dump the
down,
clams there, expect someone else to get it because you're about to die.
Yeah.
Pop your special,
Yeah.
maybe take people out.
Yeah, because splashdown is a very it's not a super good special. And purple here coming back with the lead. Micro with the heavy edit popping the basket open. Ends up going down alongside Tufa.
Relatively speaking, this is a pretty even match. Yeah. I think they're really getting just tiny shots here and there getting the clams in, but otherwise,
nice pick on Gideon the Wellstring.
But they're kind of going back and forth here. There's no obvious leader at the moment.
It's very much like if I had to take it's like Palutena in Smash in that it's like amazing advantage state, amazing neutral.
Sure.
Advantage state is non-existent. Micro gets the pick on Lila with the heavy edit. Ends up coming back thanks to quick respawn, so that's nice. I think they're running quick respawn. I hope so. I remember from playing with them.
Soda.
Speaking of Soda, over here trying to force their position, super close to getting his bubble. Just trying to hopefully get a bubble in time. Is just so because with the bubble, then they can push up and with the bubble ready and have double clams. Now you can just pop, bubbles up, power clams over there, and now they can just brute force themselves over there, hoping to get themselves. The ballpoint goes down, decap goes down. It's just C Blast and B shot left. So yeah. I hope that the mic picked up my phone because I just realized it was tilting off to the side. Oh no, I don't think so. But anyway, Lila here trying to get some picks. Ends up baiting Tufa's Kraken. Gets the pick. Lila with the goated blaster. They're just that good. They them swag. So close to Splashdown, just trying to snuff out people with point sensors. Jumps to Soda's bubble.
This is
That's amazing.
Quite close, just actually.
Yeah, and now it's they got all these clams. They got they're 3 down. Yeah,
nice.
That's GG's. That is GG's. Amazing plan from Lila's team. It's like Chevrolet something. I forgot the team names already, but it's just
Chevrolet movie theater.
Yeah, Chevrolet. Oh yeah, that's right. Chevrolet movie theater. Yeah. So yeah.
They're doing the thing.
Yeah, and they're doing the thing. It's a common strategy, and it's we gotta do that. Never mind. Wait, you don't have much.
Yeah.
That's right. So, yeah, great opening from there. Great opening on their side. With just an amazing call out plan on their side. So they're I believe next map. I don't have the program with me. I don't have the controller with me. So.
We're gonna have to watch them pick a stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tower control on Hagglefish. Interesting choice. I remember playing this an open just a couple nights ago, but it's not this isn't a horrible mode. It's definitely. In fact, this is actually a pretty decent mode, if anything. It's just the main issue is that tower control, because with tower control, especially on Hagglefish, is that the tower, you can just hop on the payload,
yeah,
and then just you can use that to get to higher ledges, especially in enemy bases that you would not be normally able to get so easily. Especially because at checkpoint number 2, then you could just use it to get up to the enemy snipe, and yeah, and you could just use it to camp there, and it's a very snowbally map, but it's heavily rewards you if you do manage to get it out.
Makes sense.
Asha has 51. Oh, I saw red light, so I just. Asha has 48 seconds, and they're gonna use all 48 seconds. This is just the thing. You go into like any Sendo Q VOD. This is basically what it's like. Yeah. Soda has 37 seconds, and they're gonna use all 37 seconds. Ain't that wacky?
I mean, the last match, they really just go back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a very clear leader. I think Team Yellow, I'm not quite sure what their name is at the moment.
The Soda and Lila, I believe it's Chevrolet Movie Theater.
Chevrolet Movie Theater, yeah. I mean, I think they had a decent idea of synchronizing their specials.
Yeah.
So, like, I think that's kind of what mattered there.
Yeah.
Because, like, they really kind of were at a stalemate the whole game, and it just kind of, it gives Overwatch, you know? Like, the game kind of depends on how well you synchronize your specials.
Sure.
At least that match did.
Yeah.
This one seems a bit more neutral heavy.
Right. Swapping out the ballpoint for a vanilla mini Splatling, still keeping the coolerless comp with vanilla dually squelchers, Neo Machine, Octobrush, and V-Midi alongside V-Edit, Vanilla Range Blaster, Tentatek, and Blob Deco. Interesting choice here. Gideon with the gets a pick on Gideon. That's nice. Close to their hammer already. Tufa goes down. And that's just a wipeout. Oh yeah.
Oh
Now, see?
darn.
Yeah. If someone the main thing is just like they don't really have a clear anchor. They're very like a very dive heavy comp in the sense that it's like they keep wanting to go forward and keep wanting to rush forward. And this is a very like this is very snowball heavy. Like Octobrush already has Zipcaster on deck compared to Pop's Wavebreaker. I don't know what it's gonna do much. T-Tech Pop's Tri-Strikes definitely does clear out the tower for a bit. They're 2 down. Throws the hammer and attempts to get a pick. Nice pick on the heavy edit. Your laughter from the background. Popping the Zuka here. Unfortunately, gets a nice pick on Lila's side. They're really good. The machine person. Interesting. And yeah, just.
It's a pretty decently commanded game from Chevrolet Movie Theater here.
Yeah, it's very Soda overhead trying to like in the trench alongside Lila trying to get gets picked off by a T-Tag, and now suddenly they're wiped out.
Sugar.
Oh no! All right.
This is rough.
Yeah, this is rough. Micro standing on the tower trying to get picks. T-Tag popping Tri-Strike.
And they're now in the lead.
Yeah, and now
wow.
they're in the lead. This is like a very like snowball heavy mode, like because tower, you get the passive or special advantage if you're getting the tower, and it's like, okay, nice trade with the
Goodness
nice
gracious,
trade.
this is rough.
This is just so rough. Like I said, this is a very like this definitely has if that definitely does favor it. It's just
That did not take very long at all.
Yeah, no, that's it. This is a like I said, very snowball heavy map. It does reward you, and you can see here that they definitely like that reward definitely worked out. Screaming in the background. Oh jeez, too hyped.
Nice. Yo, that
Throttle small fry.
awesome stuff.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, that was almost like a sure thing for Chevrolet Movie Theater.
Yeah, no, they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
They did a great job. Unfortunately, it's TC. Rainmaker on Humpback is definitely one of the map modes of all time. I don't really like Humpback as a map, me personally, but that's just because I play Splatlings, which is just like Humpback is just it's not a good backline map at all. It is a very frontline favored map. It's great. It's kind of interesting to see what they could do because Chevrolet Movie Theater hasn't been running a backlist comp. This has just been running like a backlist kind of like aggro dive comp.
Yep.
That they've been wanting to do. Whereas like I forgot the name. I'm just gonna call him Bravo because but it's like Bravo. They definitely with like Gideon has been playing the anchor-esque weapons with like Wellstring and Blob Deco. So they definitely do want to try and it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they can do with this.
Yeah.
Tufa is an amazing CRB amazing range blaster player. They're absolutely scary. Micro's probably going to stick on the heavy edit if I had to guess. Ink's just a really good flex player. I played against them in the previous 2 Twin Squiddies, and they're just really good. Infinitely deep weapon pool, so it's just Lila
Agreed.
taking their sweet time. They have 23 seconds. They're going to use all 23 seconds.
Yep.
I don't give a frick if you transgender, just hurry up and select ready already.
They're trying to make the other person,
Yeah.
the other team, like late for their flight on the
Yeah.
way back. We
Yeah.
we had international travel here, not really.
Yeah. We just we actually flew all the way from Japan. Just had to stop by to say hi to Nogami himself. Told him it's like, hey, we're going to we're going to this tournament. Can you give us some word of advice? And he responded with, why are you in my house? Get out, or I'm gonna call the police. Ooh, very interesting comp. Still sticking with the cooler list comp here. Hydra V-Shot, Lila sticking to V Machine instead of Neo Machine. Soda sticking to Decap. Interesting. Baby Cow going back on V-Shot once more, and then Asha on the Hydra instead. Good thing it's V Hydra, not Custom Hydra, because Custom Hydra has a splatter color screen. Amazing opening push from Lila, just already.
And that's
capping
banned,
effect.
right now.
That is banned. It depends on like the tournaments. They're basically how splatter color screen works is that
Right,
they
no,
add
right.
like a vote saying it's like I would allow splatter color screen.
Right.
But for like the sake, because every single match is streamed. Oh, that's already 3 down. Oh,
Ooh.
yep, that's. Oh, that wasn't even close. The less than a minute. Oh no. Oh, just a stop. Oh, gets stopped out. Nice halt from Ink here. Micro trying to halt it. Gideon takes the Rainmaker, trying to run it back to mid. It was a good push, but all for naught. Lila trying to push in, using the Booyah Bomb to help them get in. Direct on T-Tech, but doesn't work. It does end up working in the long run. Tufa on the 91 trying to get some picks. Pop's Booyah Bomb is a last ditch effort. Trying to stall for time here. It's a bad, not a necessarily super good signal. Lila retaliating with a Booyah Bomb of their own.
Yep.
Gets trades with the Rainmaker. So nice pick from Soda here.
No one's going on the other flank. They just seem to be sticking on the main choke points.
Yeah, mid is just like the best. Mid is just like it's because it's nice because it's like the trenches are just like super not because the trenches are just like terrible chokeholds that you want to be in.
Right.
And so.
We're definitely seeing them kind of waiting out this thing here.
Yeah, it's
None of them seem to want to make a particular kind of move right now, except Orange. They have every single reason to.
Yeah, Orange has every single Orange. Actually, if I had to say this, Orange got all the way to 3rd points, and now all they have to do is just like stall out. But trying to make a push. Unfortunately,
that is neither here nor there. Gonna be honest, like they
pops the Rainmaker and he's still stuck down there.
Stalling them out when you have that clear of an advantage is a tough call, and I don't think it's really a wise choice to really just let this happen.
Yeah, I understand your logic. Tufa trying to jump out, Lila picks them off. Popping Booyah Bomb. Gideon trying to get Kraken to
because now they're basically at middle near where the other team is, so it's kind of in a rough spot.
Yeah. All right.
Because now they have to physically hike it back the same way. And
yeah. And it's like, in all honesty, like the main thing is that like they just have to play extremely like defensive. And Hydra, especially V Hydra on this map, especially V Hydra on a map like this, you can just easily stall out with like Booyah Bomb.
Yeah.
You have V Shot and you have V Shot from Baby Cow.
Yeah.
With Zuka that you can just like easily just sharpen the choke points. Soda with Decav. Decav is.
You mentioned before that this map isn't very backline heavy, and that kind of plays into blue team's favor here, mainly because like if Orange team can't like really adequately defend like against an attack because they don't have that kind of backlines, but it's blue team kind of favored because they chose not to push.
Yeah.
Like, and unfortunately, them not pushing is kind of a problem.
Yeah, they do manage to catch choke point here, trying to push up here. Ends up trying to get past the choke, trying to get past the secret side. Most really high. I'm sorry, sorry, Asha. No disrespect, honestly. Gets a block. Gideon ends up getting picked off by Lila's Booyah Bomb.
No one, the blue team is really not using the flanks to get behind them at all.
Wouldn't it be purple in this case?
Oh, sorry. I have blue glasses.
Oh.
I have blue glasses.
Okay.
It's
No,
making all my stuff look blue.
Oh, that's absolutely. Oh, that's fine. Absolutely. I just got confused. It's like, oh yeah, I know what you mean.
That
but
is
it's like,
that is absolutely purple. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So purple team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Purple team.
purple team, like they're in a rough spot, but I think they can kind of pull this off.
Trying to stall with suction bomb. You can. You definitely can. All of them. There isn't. All of them have like lethal bomb. Do have lethal bombs like suction, double suction with fizzy and auto. Auto can help out sharking, but it's Hydra. Auto can help out sharking for its rest of teammates, especially with a weapon like Hydra.
Yep. Yeah, they popped too early. No, they. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
And now they have it. And now it is do or die.
Yeah, it's do or die, and it's
Might very well do and die.
Oh, nice!
Nice
clutch.
dodge.
Nice. That is a nice
excellent,
dodge.
excellent.
Oh, and gets pushed off.
And
Oh, threatened by Soda's.
in the best of 3 match, that is GG's.
GG's. That is a 2-1 going in Chevrolet movie theaters favorite. Amazing play from the other two. The other team. I feel bad because I forgot what their name. Forgot what the team name is. I just feel bad. All of them got the Zen pose.
Yep.
Yeah. Just that goated with the sauce.
That was really fun. I really appreciate how like Yellow Team movie theater, they were actually able to like really just synchronize their abilities. They weren't really just going off one by one. Blue Team, I felt that they weren't really working together well enough. They didn't really have their lines coordinated.
Yeah.
Like Yellow Team, they really did, and they just said specials now, and
Specials,
they just did them.
It's like we have specials on deck. We just gotta have to push forward.
Like towards the end there in the last section, they just spammed their booyah bombs.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
the whole time. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Not
Good.
to mention, like, Soda had their bubble up. Decav is just incredibly threatening with how wide it is. And in addition, Baby Cow had their Trizuka ready, which they can just like pop, and that's just like well, it isn't necessarily a panic button. It's still basically a panic button. It got 5 frames of nerf. It's 5 frames, all that matter.
I still consider it a kind of a misplay to not push the last 3 immediately, especially since that's such a low thing. Stalling out ended up working out, but like that kind of map, it doesn't really benefit you to not push when you don't have the advantage.
I'd argue otherwise. Like Humpback is a very like. It is kind of like a stall heavy map because like there's mid is the second highest ground, and it's just surrounded by trenches, so it's like
Okay, alright. Yes, this should be this microphone. Hello, everyone. My name is Lila.
And my name is Chaz.
Alright, so it appears that we are going to have 2 teams going against each other. Let's see here. Looks like it is last second effort and land convergence. So I am very excited to see these 2 teams go at it. We have seen a few of these members before, especially last second effort, which has Zulo, Cat, Hilda, and Bits. And Land Convergence has Tufa, Ink, Micro, and a new player known as Lampent. So
yeah, that seems like it's gonna be a fun match.
yeah, I think so too. I can't remember what the first match is. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. Okay, so the first map we are going to see is Clam Blitz on Crab Leg Capital.
Okay. What game mode is this?
It's Splatoon 3.
Oh, game mode.
Oh, game mode. Oops.
Yeah.
So Clam Blitz, essentially what you want to do is you want to gather 7 different clams around the map at a time, and that will make a giant, like, football, right? So it's kind of like basketball, but to be able to even score points, you have to have one of the power clams.
Okay.
So the benefit of a power clam is that you'll gain your special weapon. So like if I had Trizuka, I would slowly gain special even if I'm not painting.
Yeah.
And then when you throw it in, that's when everyone can score the little clams.
Okay.
Only thing is about the big clam though is that if you are running with big clam, then everyone can see you on the map. Your teammates, the commentators, and the
Oh.
opponents. So it's kind of like having a giant beacon saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
here I am. I'm gonna go score clam."
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Splat. So. Oh no, Splatoon's a Mahi. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I was wrong. It is Splatoon's a Mahi Mahi. So it's like a little square. You're gonna want to paint it all the way over, and then if it's in your color, your counter
Oh, so
goes
it's
down.
like the basic game mode?
It's like the basic game mode, but in a little square.
Oh,
I was
just-
wrong.
okay.
I thought so. Last time we had kind of like a round robin where everyone would play the same maps because we had 4 teams, but this time we only have 3, so that's why it's Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. So
Okay.
we will see clam bullets after this, though. So
That would be fun.
yeah. I think my favorite part of Splat Zones as a whole, at least for this map, is once the counter gets down to 50, because everyone has 100 points that they have to go
Yeah.
down, then Mahi Mahi, the map itself, will raise up a second part of the map, so it kind of expands the map, and it gives you way more places to hide and dodge around.
Okay. Yeah. That seems like it would be
Yeah,
interesting to see.
it is very interesting, I think.
Alright.
Looks like we only have one more player before we are going to be ready. And there we go. Okay. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Let's see here. So this is last second effort, and this is LAN convergence.
Here we go.
Looks like both teams have a headed, and it looks like they both also have cooler as well, which is good. So the purpose of cooler is it kind of turns you into a superhero. It allows you to respawn very quickly. And it looks like two members of Last Second Effort are currently down right now, although they do drag someone down from LAN convergence here.
Seems like who's in control now?
Yep, so it looks like we have Last Second Effort in control, and they're trying to get the counter down. A Kraken is out. Can they grab anybody? Oh, it looks like, they're so close to grabbing a few, and they grab one, although it is a trade as they do dive into the water. 2 members are down on Last Second Effort's side. There is, looks like Zula manages to grab Tufa here. Very desperate attempt to get back mid. He grabs another, although there are 2 members down on each side here, slowly as LAN convergence is respawning. The rest of the map is out, so we do see that expansion mentioned earlier. Unfortunately, it looks like Hilda on the side of Last Second Effort is down here, although the missiles go out. Can this cap zone? It does cap zone! Oh, wow. Bits is currently fighting Ink on the side of LAN convergence here. We are seeing a fight happen in mid, 2 go down. Looks like there's a crab out. Oh wow, there is currently a skirmish happening in mid. Bits grabs one. Can you grab a second one? Oh, so close. He needs to watch out behind him because there is a CRB on his tail. Hilda trying to take some picks here. There is a jump that she does manage to grab. Looks like she has a crab at the ready. 2 down on the side of LAN convergence. Here pops her crab. She is not able to grab. Oh, unfortunately looks like Cat grabs the kill instead. Her crab manages to push everyone back, although, and the counter is going down. They are through their penalty. Bits does go down, although, which is unfortunate.
Seems that they're able to maintain control.
Oh, looks like the wave breaker is out and Bits is tagged. Unfortunately, Cat and Bits from the side of Last Second Effort are down. Looks like Zulo here did get picked off by Tufa, and Ink is a combo. Yep, you are right. They are definitely pushing up, although there are some missiles that are going out that does manage to take down one on the side of LAN convergence. 2 are down on the side of LAN convergence. 3, oh goodness, can they get a quad? Ink is like, no thank you, they are running away. Crab is ready, although it looks like they will be popping it from the top left side of the map here to hopefully regain some control. Although they are waiting for other specials to appear, which is good on their play. We're seeing Lambent here pop Kraken to try to take out Bits. Looks like Bits is running for his life. While they don't grab anybody yet, they still are in a very good spot to push forward and retake. This is a very pivotal part right now, just because, looks like last second effort managed to grab some more points here. The counter is ticking down on the side of last second effort, although unfortunately Land Convergence, his backliner, is down. Tufa is desperately trying to get a pick here. Manages to grab Cat. 3 are down on this side of Land Convergence, and looks like that is game.
Yeah, that is game.
Great work from both teams here. That was very fierce.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did see points in time when Tufa was trying to take back over zone, and as a blaster main, unless I'm running custom blaster, it is so very difficult. Great work from Hilda and Kat there with the fist bump. Okay. All right. So, what did you think about that?
That was an interesting match. It did go back and forth quite a bit.
Absolutely.
Up until the 30s, it was pretty even, and then once the team last minute was able to,
Absolutely, yeah.
you know, keep control after that.
Yeah, that was great work from both teams, although it kept us in the edges of our seat. Looks like the next map is Clamblitz Mommy Ruins. So the kind of like the football, basketball.
The basketball with the like, collecting clam parts.
It's so funny though, because while it like emulates basketball for the basket, you're holding a football. And it's literally a football that's stuffed full of those tiny clams. So like if you look really closely at it, like there's a part where the football is open, and then you can see that like they've sewn it shut, and it's just full of those tiny little clams that will spawn.
Okay, so it's like a football full of like basketball clams.
Yeah, in that way, it's really funny. And the thing about this map, or some of the maps, is that sometimes if you don't pick up the little itty bitty clams in your base, other ones won't spawn in the middle. So making sure that your whole team together communicates and has a lot of clams on you, so that you can make that push, you can push forward and take advantage of players going down. It's really important. So it's by far one of the most hated maps in the entire Splatoon fandom, just because if you're playing with random people and you don't have callouts, then it's like almost impossible to make plays. So okay, well, let's see what they've got here. I'm hoping to see a switch up. And unfortunately, no switch up here.
Given the same weapons?
Yes, the exact same weapons as before. So, looks like there... Oh, actually, I am incorrect. There is a custom range blaster here, which means that there's 2 Krakens, which is a great way to cheese in. Bits unfortunately goes down early, although Kat is popping off a lot of missiles right now, and she is ready to take on whoever runs around this corner. She manages to push back some folks on the left side, and she's trying to pick off someone here. It looks like there is a Zuka out, and it unfortunately looks like she may get taken out here. She does, by Ink. It is a trade. There's 2 down on the side of last second effort here. Zulo is doing his best to make sure that he doesn't get picked. I see him pushing back here, although he does have Cooler. Where will he pop it is the question. Still waiting on that Cooler here, but Tufa is running in. There is a double Kraken on the map. Can they grab someone? Zulo is down. There is 2 down for both teams, although it looks like Cat does go down to another stray bomb here. Tufa is on the left side fighting Bits, but Bits does get taken down. Tufa trying their best to keep that open with another clam. They are very close to KO here, about halfway down. Honestly, I'm really not surprised that Tufa and team are really good at clam blitz here, especially with those 2 Krakens. It allows them to create as much space as they want.
I think we're just managing to steamroll this for now. It seems like
we've got some Tacticooler out so that they can make some aggressive plays here. Looks like a crab goes out from Hilda. Unfortunately, she does get taken down here. I can see that Bits also gets nabbed here, so this might be a faster KO than we are expecting. Out goes the Zuka. grabbing Hilda. Tufa's going after Zulo, grabbing another one. Cat might go down here. There she goes. And unfortunately, it looks like this will likely be game here. Although there isn't enough clams, and that is a triple from the side of last second effort. Looks like that's Bits pushing forward into mid. Unfortunately, the rest of the team does need a lot of clams to be able to get in. Although this is doable because there is the pity clam still sitting back earlier from that first push. Oh, it looks like Bits grabs one here. Bits grabs another. Unfortunately, they do go down, so it is 2-on-2 here. Hilda grabs Ink.
2-on-1?
Yep, 2-on-1 here, as you said. Zulo does manage to rescue the clam here, although they do throw it up somewhere high that Hilda's going to have to run after, so looks like, unfortunately, that clam is out of the play here. The desperate dive, unfortunately, gets knocked out by Tufa. That is a KO for the land convergence team. They're pushing forward, and it looks like they've got another Zuka ready. Unfortunately, two goes down on, or there are two players out of the mix here for both teams. Tufa's Kraken is going to manage to grab a 2 there. Looks like Micro's going to be pushing forward and juggling the clams as best they can to make sure that they're going to get this KO here. There is less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Unfortunately, we're not seeing any picks here. We are kind of in a stalemate, although this is the point where, oh, looks like there is one nabbed on the side of land convergence. They might grab another one here. Looks like the ball manages to escape, although the missiles are out. There's a lot of yellow ink on the map. Cat is trying to get a pick here. Can she get a pick? Oh, there's a Kraken, although, so unfortunately she is taken out instead. Out goes the crab, and Hilda is here trying her best to push out the opponents as best she can. She's not able to grab anyone, although she does clear quite a large space on the map here. Looks like it is Headit versus Headit, although Tufa does manage to grab someone here. They are pushing forward with the Kraken from Gideon here. Cat grabs someone, although, so it looks like it is 1-on-1. Unfortunately, the missiles don't go out here, and it looks like this might be game. There are six left. There are 2 more here for Micro, and that is game.
A flawless run.
They are very equally matched, I'd say, so this is exciting to see. We are going on game 3, although it is play all, so. That was a knockout from both teams for the last 2 matches, so
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see who's going to play here next.
Alright, we got our final game for this match, I think, right?
Yeah, it is, right, it's the final game here, so that should be, looks like that is TC Makomart. Makomart is hailed as one of the best maps in Splatoon, just because it feels like it is one of the most fair. Although I will say that TC is not a fan favorite. It's very open, so backliners can really take advantage of all of the space that's available. Also, if there is a crowd like there is from Hilda, that's going to cause a mess because there's barely anywhere that you can hide. Yeah, so it is going to be an interesting match. I do personally think that land convergence does have a bit of a edge here because Tufa is a blaster, and so blaster shots will go directly around the hole that you might see folks trying to hide around. So if there's a blaster in play, it's game over. So really the goal of tower control is to try to get one of the opponents down and then try to get that blaster down. So that way you can really push forward and take advantage of the fact that there's no one that can shoot around that hole easily.
Okay.
So it's pretty intense though.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think that it's great to see more folks joining the Splatoon community. I do know that this is Zulo's 2nd tournament, and it does appear that it is Lampent, also known as Gideon's 1st tournament as well. So
That's cool.
yeah, it's exciting. Oh, decaf from the Bits. That is crazy. Okay, we've got a major switch up on the side of last second effort. We've got Hilda back on V edit, which means she is going to be pushing out coolers like no tomorrow. And Bits has gone completely offensive with the charcoal decaf here, grabbing one already, although he is also down himself. Tufa is watching on the left stack here, trying to get a pick. Zulo very close to getting taken out. There goes Zulo, and I am assuming, yep, there goes Hilda as well. Everyone on left stack is in danger as Tufa pushes forward. Although these missiles do grab Tufa at the same time, so even with those kills, looks like Hilda's team may be able to get back up quite quickly. Unfortunately, the tower rider does go down, so there's a lack of points here. Hilda's trying to hide around this wall to take out as many folks as possible. Although Bits does get taken down here. Can Zulo knock out Tufa is the question. Soda goes out for the side of last second effort. Unfortunately, 2 do get taken down, but they will be back very quickly thanks to Hilda's Soda here. As predicted, I really think that the range blaster is probably the biggest threat for last second effort. Just having something that can tag as many players as possible with that wave breaker, and also, you know, just instantly being able to push anyone off the tower at all so that there's less points taken out. Oh, looks like Cat Faye does get another with some of her missiles. Although she is battling, looks like Lampent here on the tower. She does take Lampent out, although she is damaged, so she's not able to move farther as she'd like to. Blaster might grab... Oh, Blaster is down here. Can Cat and Hilda grab tower? Unfortunately, it looks like... Oh, it's a back and forth. There's only one on from each team. Looks like we have Lampent here in the tower trying to grab as many points as they can, although there is no third checkpoint to push through, so they can just ride the tower right on through. Hilda does grab Lampent, although there is one down on both teams here as Bits gets taken down quite quickly. Out go the chumps on left stack. There still is Tufa, although, so Hilda isn't able to push as far forward as she would like. Looks like they are causing a stagger. Hilda likely wanted to throw that a little bit further so that more of her members can grab more of the soda here, but they are going to push through first checkpoint here. Looks like Zulo and Hilda are doing their best to work together. Tufa is down, so the major threat is out of play here. Cat and Hilda trying to push through as far as they can. Cat remaining on tower. Zulo pushing out all of the chumps possible to cover as much area and threaten everyone out of top left here. They do need to watch their right side, as it does appear that there is a Headit on right stack that manages to grab another kill. There is 3 down on the side of land convergence here. Hilda is pushing tower as far as she physically can. It looks like they may grab the lead here if Zulo can keep pushing forward. Unfortunately, 2 on the side of last second effort do get taken out here. 3 on the side of last second effort. Ink grabbing Hilda at the last second. Crab is halfway ready here, and looks like Cat is unfortunately staggering here. Out goes the... Oh, wow. There's almost 2 down. Yep, they might... Oh, they didn't. Zulo with a nice dodge out of the way of that crab here. Hilda does get taken out. Oh, Hilda grabs 1. She is infamous for that. There goes the entire team of land convergence. Although a Kraken is out, Hilda is in danger here. Can she escape is the question. Looks like the Kraken does back up a little bit, opting to grab for tower to get some more points here. Although, unfortunately, they do get taken out. Soda is out on the side of last second effort. It is a Headit battle on the right side of the map here, although Hilda does manage to pull back to keep things safe. We're just watching Hilda the whole time here. I'm kind of wondering what's happening. I think the camera's just waiting for her to get taken out, although she does grab Tufa here too, so she is wrecking it here. One on the side of land convergence is respawning here. There is a chance, although, because it is only 4 points left that needs to trade over. 1 down for each side of the team, although there is a crab at their ready. Another goes down for the side of land convergence here. Cat is very close to missiles. If she manages to get missiles, this might be the play that they're looking for. Her missiles are very close here. Looks like there is still someone trying to push tower on the side of land convergence. There's a crab out. She's hiding. She's sharking here.
Here comes the what I like to call the pub push, where everyone just
Dives dives forward.
Dives for it.
Oh, there's only one left. Oh no!
And that's the
That
game.
was so close. Great work from both teams. That was amazing, honestly.
We went from a steamroll both games, and then we got this close game, the last one.
That's the great thing about Twin Squiddies is that like the varied amount of folks that play, it keeps things interesting and quite fresh. Fist bump from Kat and Hilda again. It is an infamous combo. Flingza and Hedit. All right. Well, looks like I will be leaving shortly to go play.
All right, I don't know what I will do.
Where can the folks find you?
What?
Where can the folks find you on social media?
Social media. Ooh.
Do you have a Blue
I'm more
Sky?
privatized, I guess. Yeah, I do
Oh.
have a blue. I do have a blue.
Is
sky.
it a public Blue Sky?
Yeah, it's a public blue sky.
What's your username?
It should be the same user as in the label. In fact.
Gotcha. Yeah. I am Lila Lychee. This is Chaz. We are hoping that they're gonna let us out of the commentation box. Double they them team. That was a great
Yeah.
commentation. I am a part of Chevrolet Movie Theater technically, but
Yeah.
if anyone knows the reference. It's the interior crocodile alligator meme from like the 2015 era.
Crocodile.
Yeah, it's like Godzilla dancing on the top of a Chevrolet movie or Chevrolet.
I
a
might know
Chevrolet-
that. I don't know much about 2015 memes, to be fair.
That's fair. That's fair. It was Ash, my friend who actually got me into Splatoon, that chose
Okay.
this one. So I have him to thank for getting us into Twin Squiddies. Let's see if they're gonna release us from the room. Help! I want to leave. I am hungry. I haven't eaten in 3 weeks.
I have not eaten anything today, and I need sustenance.
6, release me. Soda, help! Oh! Yay! Goodbye, everyone! Great work. Great work.
So you don't know much about this game?
I played like maybe 20 games total on like by myself.
Okay, well that's not nothing.
I mean, like I
That's
played
something.
Turf War, and that's it.
That's something. You know
Yeah.
some of the weapons. You
I-
know how
I-
the inking
yeah.
works.
Yeah, I know about that stuff. I don't know much about the other game modes.
That's okay. We're here to
and
learn.
I know the tower a little bit. It's kind of like a payload kind of thing.
Yeah. You want to keep the mic close to your mouth.
basketball kind of one.
Yeah, Clam Blitz. You
Yeah.
could call it like basketball.
I don't know anything about the Rainmaker. All I know is I don't know.
I guess that's kind of like a payload thing in that you have to push the Rainmaker all the way to the enemy spawn area.
Okay, I see. So,
But
like,
it's not
yeah.
on a set path like the tower is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
All right.
All right.
As far as I know, we're looking at the screen right here. Okay, this is it. So we're gonna be playing Rainmaker on Museum. A interesting map mode because I feel like I don't see it too often. Having just the plat there at the beginning kind of makes it easier for that first checkpoint. As long as you can get in the middle, there's like a
Yeah.
spinner that goes around, and if you get all the way on top, you can just take the Rainmaker right to the first checkpoint.
Okay. What do the checkpoints help with?
So you get first checkpoint, and you get a certain number of points,
Okay.
and then you get second checkpoint. Second checkpoint, you win the game.
Okay.
So you want to get both. The first checkpoint is just in Splatoon 2. It used to not have any checkpoints. You could just take the Rainmaker all the way to the enemy spawn and win. But in this game, they introduced checkpoints just so people don't just like take the Rainmaker, run right away, and win in the first 10 seconds because that's
Okay.
kind of lame when that happens. But now they made it for sure that you have to go to one other spot first before you
Okay.
win the game.
All right, that's cool.
Interesting design choice, and I like it because
Yeah.
then Rainmaker takes a little bit.
Yeah. Makes it a little more dynamic than just run to the enemy spawn.
Exactly. We're waiting on the one more. The one more.
We're waiting on Zula.
There we go.
Alright. Okay, we got last minute decision, I think.
Last second effort?
Last
second
second
effort,
effort.
that's what
and
it sounds like.
then
The Chevrolet team.
the Chevrolet.
Yeah, it's different from what they were last time, which I think was like the Chevrolet Holidays or something. The Toyota-thon, that's what they were.
I'll
So
just-
completely
I'll
different
just
car
call
company.
it Chevrolet. So I'll just say last second and then Chevrolet.
Yeah.
There we are. Make it easier.
Oh, they must have had the wrong teams or something. I didn't even recognize. Oh yeah, Baby Cow's not on that team.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops. Wait. Oh.
And Hilda's not on that
Hilda's
team.
not on the right team. I know that.
I meant it's Hilda. Switch Hilda over. Go up.
Go up.
No one's helping. I have it written down on a notepad that's out there, so I might should see that. But I don't know if he knows where that is. So everybody ready up right away. Let's go. Match, match, match.
Come on, let's get this thing started.
Mm-hmm. I'm holding it like from the base, just so it doesn't like it's not too wiggly.
Go like this.
Yeah. I like your nail polish, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've never done it before, so.
Oh no, it looks
No.
good.
Thanks. Yeah.
I meant to do my nails before, because I was working this morning. I have an office job, so I was just like chilling at the office for 2 hours, and I was gonna paint my nails, but then I forgot my nail polish. I'm really super sad about that.
That sucks.
All right, now for real, Rainmaker on Museum. Chevrolet versus Last Second.
Right.
Both teams are freaking out right now.
Already.
All right.
Off to a funny start.
Yeah, we're seeing Hilda trying something sneaky over on that left side there, but Soda is right there ready to punish it if she comes forward. She's trying to hide back there to no avail. We see Soda here moving up towards the Rainmaker. No one's grabbing it quite yet.
Looks
They're just
like-
trying to grab ground right now. It looks like they're trying to punish each other on the right there. Ooh, as Baby Cow was able to get that Rainmaker in. One gets taken out, though. We see Lila coming up with that blaster, trying to pop the Rainmaker, moving forward, trying to get more picks off the other team. Not able to quite yet. Does get one before going down. Yeah, it's hard to commentate 'cause it's such
Yeah.
a fast-moving game.
Yeah, it's so fast. I'm used to Valorant. Things are
Much
slower.
slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it a commentator's curse when you're like starting to say one thing, like, oh, the team is picking up the Rainmaker, they're moving it forward, and then like they get picked off right away, and then that's just,
Yeah.
oh, okay, well, I guess what I'm saying is not
This
happening.
is- Very chaotic, especially like with all the camera movement and like, you know, all the different members. At least like with like a fighting game, there's only 2 people.
Yeah, it's very
So-
easy to watch.
Yeah, it's easy to watch. This is.
All right, we're seeing here Lila's team in possession of this Rainmaker. That would be the Chevrolet team. We see Bits on this left side with the Inkjet getting a pick off of Soda. Now taking off Baby Cow. Still using that Inkjet,
2
trying to do
dead.
more damage. Yeah, we see Lila on that blaster trying to punish it, but Bits lives.
They're just trying to get some control in before they collect the Rainmaker.
Yeah, Lila's team, Chevrolet, really in control of mid right now. A lot of pink paint on the ground. Though we see last second trying to gain some ground here with that inkjet. It's inkjet on inkjet action over here. We see Hilda pushing up. Oh, they get taken down. Soda here pushing up on the right side, going up the enemy ramp. They are in control of the Rainmaker. Will Soda get this pick here? He does. They are moving up. Baby Cow with the Rainmaker trying to make their way towards that last checkpoint, but they get taken down. Sorry, I will
Alright.
practice doing this.
Yeah, I don't have it.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're starting right
You
here,
gotta
right
start
now.
somewhere, you know.
Exactly.
You're gonna start with something and you're gonna suck at it. So, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, a lot of picks going off over here. Soda pushing up way
Okay.
far. Ooh, takes
Wins
out
the
Cat
duel.
Faye here on the left
Yeah.
side. Still pushing up, using that inkjet, trying to clear the path for that last checkpoint. Not sure where the Rainmaker is right now. It's still kind of far back. They're trying to push for it. That's 3 down. Let's see. That's a
That's a
wipeout.
wipeout.
Let's see Chevrolet get that last
And that's
checkpoint.
it. Okay.
First match point goes to Team Chevrolet. Chevrolet with the longer name that I cannot remember right now. I didn't bring my phone in here, otherwise I would know.
Hold on, I got.
I didn't think I would need it.
black and-
I don't even know if the Start GG bracket says their names or not. I hear a lot of chaos happening in the other room. Yeah, it doesn't say their names, it just says
Yeah.
the people in it. Who knows? I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh wait.
Next map mode gonna be Splat Zones on Humpback. That's one of my favorite Splat Zones map because that zone is just right in the middle on top of that hill. So you could be anywhere around the perimeter and still be able to shoot at that zone.
All right. Yeah.
And this is a lot like Turf War in that you just want to paint an area, but it's a very specific area.
It's a specific, and then you gotta control that area for. I think a specific amount of time, right? Or like.
There's a lot of talk in the competitive community about this being like Splat Zones being the mode to kind of test your skill, because the other ones are more about like controlling an objective, right? Controlling, moving the Rainmaker forward, moving the tower forward, moving all the clams forward. But this is one specific zone, and so you have to be really good at just being able to hold space. And that's kind of a different dynamic from all the other ones that require much more movement. So a lot of comp players are like, yeah, let's just play all zones for a tournament. And some people like that, some people don't like that.
Some people. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Okay, so this is basically the king of the hill of.
Yep, exactly.
Perfect.
And I think the reason I don't like this being like the only mode that people play is that you can kind of cheese it sometimes, like just use a lot of booyah bombs on the center or use a Kraken and just keep spinning in the center. Like there's a lot of ways to do silly things, and the other modes make that harder to do.
Okay.
They're locking in over in the other room. Hear a lot of shouting. Goodness. All right, Team Chevrolet moving up pretty quickly. Soda in the front, Lila on the right side, just getting some paint down with that blaster. We see Bits on this Splatana trying to live against Soda. Gets taken out, though. We see Baby Cow moving forward, keeping the zone, painted green, throwing out some bombs, just keeping space right here.
It looks like they're able to maintain that control for at least a little bit. Oh!
Yeah, as you say that, they get taken down.
So, like, when does the control shift? Like, whenever the majority of the
Right.
paint. Okay.
When the majority of the zone is painted in one solid
Okay.
color.
Interesting.
I would say having 90% of the zone painted, because sometimes you can see, oh yes, there's more pink paint than there is green paint, but
Yeah.
it's got to have that 90% to be able to flip over.
Okay.
All right, looks like team last second taking the lead right here, getting some picks off of zone, but Lila's right there in the center trying to get some picks, gets taken down. Bits here on the left side just getting paint down against that Inkjet from Soda. Ooh, we see right here the Hydra painting up the zone here, just holding it for the rest of their team. Hilda is trying to get in just as equally with their Splatling, just trying to get more paint on the zone, but the rest of their team is getting taken down as they enter the arena here. You can see like stuff happening in that back corner.
Looks like things are at a
Ooh, the lead
immediately
flips.
gets the control.
Yeah, that lead did flip there to Chevrolet, only winning by about 4 points right now, though. We see on this right side, Baby Cow just trying to hold space, using their strikes to try and get back in with the rest of their team. The rest of last second is here, trying to be just as aggressive as they were before, but some of them are taken down. That NSAP was taken down. They don't have the hold power that they'd hoped they would have.
Looks like last second are currently in trouble if they want to bring this back.
Which is interesting. It was so back and forth at the beginning there, but now Chevrolet really has hold of this zone.
They have a clear lead. They're just trying to claw their way up.
They're yelling at each other.
They got an uphill battle right now.
It's getting personal over in the other room. These strikes are coming
And
out.
this seems to be it.
Yep, Chevrolet able to hold the zone at the last second, using that booyah to just secure that win.
I think that's the set as well, right?
It is play all three.
Play all three. Oh, okay.
So it's 2 points to Chevrolet. Last second is going to need one more point to be able to have a clear advantage over who the last place team is right now. That's Land Convergence. Land Convergence has 2 points right now. What team is this? Last second also has 2 points. With Chevrolet getting all the points in this round currently. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna have a slight intermission. I don't know if they're gonna change over the cameras or not. No, they're not. We're just gonna have to keep talking.
All right.
What was I talking about? I was talking about the points that they need. So this last one, Clamblitz on Inkblot, it's gonna have to be a win for last second if they want to have some sort of advantage over Land Convergence. But right now they just got the 2 points. They need more points.
So if both teams have 2 points, what happens to where they get seeded?
Then we will probably skip the winners bracket for now, because right now we have it set up where everybody plays this first round. Then the next round is winners, so the top 2.
Yeah.
And then it's losers bracket, so the bottom 2. And then whoever wins that will face the winners again. But if we don't have a clear second place, I think we just got to go to losers first and then back to winners.
Okay. I think that would be the best option. Yeah.
Which is interesting. I haven't seen it done like that before, but I don't know what an alternative would be. Because, like, if they're tied for second, you got to figure out who second is. Yeah, just a little intermission while we're waiting for someone to get back. It shouldn't take too long, though. We can see everything that's happening in that other room. You could see when they leave the bathroom. Yeah. If you want to keep track of when the next match is going to happen.
Looks like she's back.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, there's Hilda. Hilda gonna sit down. No, they're still discussing. Hilda, play the game.
Let's get started.
That's okay. They're allowed to discuss things. They're allowed to make plays. Oh no, someone left the
How dare
room.
you strategize in the team game.
Just watching the other room here. There's so much going on today.
There is a lot happening right now.
But that's good. It brings the energy to the space, to the room. You like to have that at a LAN tournament, just to like, so everyone feels pumped. Everyone wants to play. Everyone's excited. Yeah, just need one more person to enter the room. Oh, maybe we're gonna be right back. I see us maybe transitioning to the next screen. Still on the. There we go. Now it's the screen with us in it. Yay! We're back.
Hey.
All right, we're ready to play this last point for Chevrolet versus Last Effort. Or Last Second Effort. Last Second? I forget what we're shortening it to.
I think just last second.
Last Second? Okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Alright, Clam Blitz on Inkblot. Good standard Clam Blitz mode because I feel both teams have an equal chance to push through to get their clam in the basket. Some of the other map modes kind of make it so there's like little sneaky hallways you can go through to try and get your clam in there. And I suppose Inkblot does have one. You could go up on enemy bats, which is like behind where the basket is, but it's a little more difficult to get up there without being noticed because there's like an ink rail and you're just gonna be able to notice when there's a member out of play on the other team. So it's fun if you can pull it off, but not every team goes that route.
Okay. All right.
I hear Lila asking for the opinions of the children in the room before they pick out their loadout. Definitely a strategy. Not sure how that's gonna work out, but that's fine. We roll. Yeah, hopefully it works out wherever they pick. Alright, this is the last match of round 1. Clam Blitz on Inkblot. Alright, seeing Last Second versus Chevrolet here. Ooh, we're seeing the E-Leader come out from Chevrolet. That's a different pick from the Splatlings we've seen previously. Also the Recycle Brella on Soda. Definitely an interesting pick. I'm not sure what we're going to see with that one. Ooh, and they already get the first pick off of Bits here on the right side. That's amazing. You don't see a lot of action from a Recycle Brella.
You see... just see him sneaking up.
So just able to do that thing I was talking about, getting behind bats, getting behind the basket. They do get taken down back there though.
Looks like okay, wait, which team is which?
I believe purple team is Chevrolet and yellow team is Last Second.
Okay. Alright. We got
Ooh.
Chevrolet getting even. Ooh.
Yeah, Catfay able to get a double right there on the roller. On this left side, just getting some paint on the ground. Although I see that E-Leader from Chevrolet just being really punishing right there, right in the center, not letting anyone else get forward here. We see the Kraken come out trying to push for the rest of their team, but one is already down. They don't have a lot of clams. They only have 2 clams to their Recycle Brella. Not enough to get a power clam, unfortunately.
Looks like we got some back and forth going on.
Lila's team really trying to push the enemy plat right here. Just a lot of purple paint on the ground. Cat Fate over in this corner though, just keeping paint down, stopping the team from going any more forward.
We got some reposition.
Ooh. The Chevrolet has a lot of clamps to their name. They're just not building a power quite yet. We see 7 clamps on this one here on the right. They get that 8th, but they get taken down from Bits right here on the range blaster. That Wavebreaker goes out, protecting the plat, stopping the Chevrolet from getting any further in. Although, as I say that, they get taken down by that E-Leader player. Ooh, that's 3 down off of last second here. Although Chevrolet doesn't have a lot of power clamps. They do have the
Looks like
one power clamp right here in the back, able to get it in. Baby Cow dropping down to the enemy plat, trading with Bits here. We see OSHA Light here with the Kraken just pushing up onto the enemy near their spawn there. We see another power clamp here with this roller, but they're getting pushed back.
Grabs the clam again.
They got the one power clam. They're just holding it.
It just looks like last seconds all able to hold on to the hoop, but they're the one with the.
Ooh, that was a good bubble from last second. Just pushing up the enemy plat right there. They don't have enough clamps to make a power yet. Oh, as I say that, they do. They push it in. Ooh. They get it in. Will the rest of their team be able to follow up with that? Get some clamps in the basket. Take advantage of this push here. Looks like Bits was the only one on the enemy plat trying to get the picks. The rest of their team did not have any clamps to their name.
Here we go, 1 minute left.
Yep, 1 minute left, and Soda's trying to flank behind, gets taken out by Bits on the plat here. Bits moving up with the rest of their team, trying to get some clams. That Mini does have a power clam here. Will they be able to get it towards the basket with that bubble? Maybe they will.
Oh, they maintain. They got the lead. Got a last. No pun intended. They got a last minute lead right here.
Yep, 30 seconds left. Trying to get some more clams in the basket. Kind of.
Chevrolet does have the team advantage, though. They got
yes, they do.
Numbers.
They have 3 up right now, and they have 2 power clams. One's the pity, one's the one they're holding right now. They are moving up. Got a lot of paint control in mid here. Ooh, another one on last second taken down. Only 2 are up, able to hold their plat against this Zuka. They are still alive, but that Kraken is coming out as well, trying to take more space there. We see Soda go down. Cafe jumps in, getting a pick there with that roller, stopping anyone from picking up that power clam.
So as long as they hold on to that power clam, it's still overtime?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But there is still time on the clock. So you see how that paint is moving down from the overtime thing?
Yeah.
It's almost over. There it goes.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's about 30 seconds after overtime starts that you got.
All right. So last minute does get a last minute point.
Yeah, they get one last point for them.
So they are going to be in winners, and
yeah, winners bracket is going to be those 2 teams again.
Yep.
So it'll be
all
fun to watch.
So it's basically the same match.
Basically, new map modes though.
All right. So are the map and modes random for this tournament, or is like
no? We have a poll that goes out ahead of time, and everybody votes on which ones they want.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
So it makes it fair that way. So if you're like really good at a map mode, you could potentially have that in the tournament.
Perfect.
So I don't know if they're going to transition now, because it is going to be the same 2 teams playing in the winners bracket. It looks like we are.
So it's now gonna just be best of 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The match now. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of Splatlings in use today, a lot of headits, but we're seeing the Hydra Splatling coming out from Oshite over there.
Ooh, bits down. Oh gosh. Zulo.
Yeah, the Zulo on the splash shot here. Nice pick right there.
Good job.
Hobbit's got to watch out for the Hydra. The Hydra's
Oh,
looking for him.
no. Go.
Yeah, Lila and Soda Chip.
Ooh,
They have
Soda
control
Chip.
of the tower.
Ah.
They're doing a good job. They have 2 players down right now. 3
Oh
players down.
no. This is not awesome for the...
Oh no.
Oh, no way.
Doing a good job of just defending that tower. They
Go,
have
go,
not been able to
go.
get to the checkpoint yet.
Not even through a single checkpoint. Come on. Oh no.
Tower's reset to mid right now.
Yep, tower's resetting.
They use strikes a bit early. They try to just take control of the tower, but they have to watch out for that blaster right now. They
Oh
could get hit.
gosh. Don't hit the blaster.
Do you wanna
Oh.
me and mine for them?
Hmm.
Here, just sit down.
I am not sure what he's planning. Oh, section bomb. Okay. It's not going as planned, I don't think.
You can tell.
Ooh. Oh no. Oddish. Come on, you got this. Tower. Oh. Oddish is over.
Next to it, you can just
Oddish is over to the...
See?
Oddish is going over to the checkpoint too.
Yeah, purple team is already down to 20 points.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Oddish
Got it.
might...
Hey, you can. It hears you. They hear you. You don't have to have.
Game! No way! Oddish was just sitting on the final. Yeah.
Purple team took out the KO right there. Nice play by them.
No way. Well played. Oh my goodness. I gotta play.
So that's going to be 1 point for the purple right there.
Oh. Oh no!
It's it is a best of 3, so they can, if they win one more match, they can go on to grand finals. So Lila's team is going to have to pull us out in a statement set.
Oh no! Who wins?
Find out.
Woohoo! Everyone ready for this? Yep.
I'm trying to remember what the next map is.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Oh,
We have Rainmaker Museum coming up next.
Oh no! Yay! Museum. Maddie, and my sister are spectating. Yeah.
I know that Lila's team came out on top in the last time they played this. They did an excellent job of it. They pulled ballpoint out, if I remember correctly. Really threw off the other team.
Ooh. Look it. We just have to hope that yellow team wins this one. Everyone ready to see yellow team and purple team?
That's right. Alpha comes out on top. They can go straight into grand finals because it's best of 3. Just got one more victory in them. The Lila's team is going to have to take this if they want to stay in the set. There is one more chance though, because we do have a losers bracket kind of next for redemption back to the grands.
Come on, everybody. Let's see who wins this. It's either yellow. What is the?
Yeah, it's yellow.
It's either yellow or one shade of blue. Yeah. Either a shade of yellow or a shade of blue. Can I take the mic out? Yeah. Okay. Is everyone ready? Yeah. For the second final round? Yeah.
Two winners finals. Game point for the yellow team here.
Everyone has to be ready here. Yeah. It's Rainmaker! We're still live. Okay.
They did bring back up the ballpoint. That's the one with the ink back You can get the pop right here. Purple. Those two of the members.
Ooh, that's
Ooh,
not
no.
good.
White will take down one, but they're going to be chased down by the purple. Can they live? Oh, they're going to rush them down.
No!
White was on top. They were able to live even with the two down. Orange
So the chip. Solo. Oh yeah. They broke through the barrier. Ooh, gimme the results.
All right.
Ooh. Go. Goal. Kraken.
They're going to be pushing it forward. They're going to be running away. The juke here. They can't catch them.
Oh yes.
Oh no!
Ooh, gimme the results. Gimme the results. Ooh. Oh gosh! This is not how I expected it to end.
3 players down.
Oh, no.
All they stop them before they can drop it.
Oh gosh! They're aiming. Get it!
Oh no.
Get the pop!
Orange coming back. Orange can be trying to get in. Oh, but they lose the next one. White is going to go for the shot. They get another one. There are 2 players down. But Orange picks it up just to drop it.
Ooh.
So they do not want Purple to get any more points right now.
Hold on. I don't know who's winning this.
Yikes!
There's a lot of time though.
They got a couple of checkpoints, but really they just have so much pressure on Orange's side right now. The impact is at the top of the fight was pushed so far up. Flat by the blast right there.
Bits go!
Oh, and a third taking out the ball. That means it's not corner.
Go!
Yeah!
Orange broke through the checkpoint.
And that's a nice checkpoint right there. They do lose 3 of their players. Not quite able to get their lead, but it's just away. It is so close.
Oh no!
Just 1 point away. Come on, Orange, you gotta finish this.
Ooh, Orange is 2 down. Blue's getting more points. They're going to be rushing it. Oh, but they're going to be taking that for 22 points in the last 2 minutes. It's going to give them a nice lead.
Ooh, what is this gonna be?
Orange tried to drop it, but the purple just were not going to let them. They don't want to let them reset it like they did before. Ah, here it comes.
Oh no, cow!
It was a good trade by the ball point. Make sure they just couldn't take the president anymore. But they are 3 members down.
Go!
Will
Fast,
be able to
fast.
drop it. But that
Oh,
is still
God.
too much pain on him.
Ooh. Refreshing now.
Nice splat on the inkjet. That could have been a spell disaster for Orange team right here. They do have control of the Rainmaker, but Orange is just keeping up the defense and not letting them get any more. But they have to watch for the overpass. They're going to be doing the jump up across. There's no one there to stop it. Are they going to be able to get the dunk? And they do. KO for Purple. Nicely played.
Ooh, good play,
Yes!
Purple.
Good one!
Well played, Purple.
They saw that no one was guarding that top left side, and so they just ran it around.
Wow, well played.
So that is going to bring it up to 1-1. Any team's game for this one, either one could be taken on to grand finals.
Do I have to go play now?
Nope, not yet. We got one more match. We got the tiebreaker right now. And the tiebreaker for this set is going to be on Zone's Anglerfish Market.
Alright, this is awesome!
Zone's Market.
Alright, what should we do? What is he gonna pick?
I'm not quite sure what has happened here. I thought for sure there was 1-1, but we might be seeing seen a 2-0 for that set.
Hello.
Hello, gamers.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. That is Lila. I am Soda. What's up?
Yes.
I go by
How's it
Hive.
going?
I'm joking. I'm Lila. Okay, then just swap it again.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Welcome back.
I'm glad to be back.
Welcome
After
back.
1 month of
Not even a month.
commentary.
It's been 3 weeks.
Oh,
it's-
yeah,
it's
it
only
has
been 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's only been 3 weeks. It's
Next
really-
Twin Squiddies will be announced, although shortly, so I am excited for that. Today we are looking at LAN Convergence versus Last Second Effort. We just played Last Second Effort, and they are
They're
very
goated.
fierce.
They're
Yes.
goated. I'll go as far to say they're goated. They have a really nice heavy edit player, a ballpoint player, and I
That's
know
the same person.
Well, okay.
It's Hilda. It's Hilda.
Yeah, we love Hilda.
We
in
love
this
Hilda.
House. We love Hilda in this house.
In my house, we love Hilda. We love ballpoint players, so.
I really. Oh, looks like we're having some trouble getting teams getting set up here, but it's all good. I know Ink and Tufa are on this team, and I remember they used to be people in this last Twin Squiddies #2, right?
Yes, they were part of Twin Squiddies #2, but they were on separate teams. So it is something fresh that we are looking at right now. We also have technically one returning player and a new player. We have TG Gideon, also known as Lampent, on the side of LAN Convergence. And Zulo is returning from Twin Squiddies 1. It's been a while, but we do get to see Zulo zap again. So.
Really glad to see some returning faces here from Twin Squiddies 1 and 2. But
Yeah, we hope to see more returning faces for Twin Squiddies 4. So if you couldn't make it this time, we would be very happy to see you next time. And if you are interested in visiting with us, you can find us on discord.gg/twins or discord.gg/LCL. You may ping myself, Lila Lychee, or Miss Pixie6 for any more information that you might like.
And you can ping me if you want any sword coaching. I always offer
Sword
some good
coaching.
sword coaching. Yep.
Sword coaching, isn't that great?
Yep.
Yeah. For context, Soda likes to play Decapitator and as well as Stamper, right?
I don't like these weapons.
You
I'm
don't
just
like the
forced to
weapons,
play
but
these
you're
weapons.
playing
I
the
would
weapons?
I would really love to play Aerosprayer Junior. I really love to play those two weapons. Those are my two favorite
Yeah, I had to
weapons
kick
in
him
this
off
game.
Junior earlier. So as we can see, he is known for his Stamper and his annoying Decapitator.
So right now we have the Clan Blitz on Barnacle and Dime. Really glad to see Bits pull out that Tenebrella as well as a Zimmy. Zimmy, you always love to see that. And we have a Blobber on the other team. Along with the Headit. So
Double
I can't wait to see
Kraken.
how it goes over here.
We do see Double Kraken return, which is something that we like to see on Clan Blitz, as it, even though cheese is not as powerful as it used to be, I really think that it's a great option.
Yep, I really like the Aerospray pick
that
here.
an
I did not
Aerospray?
expect the Aerospray pick to be honest with you, but this Aerospray is good. Oh, already getting that one kill. That's all you really want with the
Wow.
Restart. You want to be able to get as many trades as you want, and also painting that mid space. But here comes the strikes from the other opposing team.
Ooh. Looks like Hilda manages to grab Tufa with her mini. She is not on Headit for once, which is very strange, and it looks like that scared Micro. Out goes the bubble, and unfortunately, she's not able to get that last one, although that is a safe jump from Purple Team, also known as LAN Convergence here.
And you know, sometimes you don't even need to get the kills. Sometimes even very wisely played special is just being able to displace the whole team and making them give up some space. Right here with the Tenebrella, you don't even need that especially with Tenebrella. You could just push in with that Brella.
Oh, wow.
And look at that.
Oh my gosh.
3 people down.
Looks like that very, very well-placed Reef Slider manages to take out Tufa as well, which is something I was not thinking of. There goes Cat again, although she is traded immediately by Tufa's CRB that has returned.
Yeah, and here we go, seeing the tank go on the left side, trying to get a little flank going on here. Everyone's kind of clumped up on purple. I wonder how we could be able to take advantage of that, but it looks like everyone's trying to drop down. 2 down on the other team. Here comes Cat with the sharking flinks, and they go down. There's 3 down. I wonder how we're going to be able to defend from here on this end.
Looks like there is 2 down on both teams. There are folks that are respawning. Bits manages to grab 1, although
Bits
he
with the
is
clutch.
not in the best spot here, especially with his players slowly dragging their way back to mid. Tufa here is on right side, popping a tactical Kraken here, grabbing Cat on the corner of the wall. Unfortunately, it looks like that does allow Bits to grab Tufa, although...
Yeah, but then we have that Aerospray ready with the slider. I wonder how we're going to be able to take advantage of that. And we're also close to Zuki here. I'm assuming everyone's going to be close to special here. I wonder how we're going to be able to push with that. And here comes the first Zuka on Hilda. Want to be able to get those. There you go. 2 kills already on the board. 3 kills on the board.
There is 3 down on the side of core or land convergence, pardon me. Although, unfortunately, it looks like 1 on the side of last second effort. 2, 3 go down. That is almost a wipe. I wonder if Cat can stay safe. Where is Cat? Oh, Cat is all the way back in base where she belongs. Good move on you, Cat. You avoided a wipeout. Commentator's curse.
Yep.
Commentator's curse. I'm so sorry, Cat. Anyways, out go the ink strikes from Ink. And looks like they do have a really great clam economy here from land convergence. Bits gets nabbed and taken down. Although looks like Hilda managed to take down the person with the ball. Although there are 2 balls here, the last one does manage to escape on Tufa's back.
That's a good thing. You just want to be able to keep that ball going. Even though you already have one that's sitting in spawn already, just keeping that one as a backup in case we lose the 1 ball is just always good because then you'd always just pick it up later. But here we have 10 missiles ready. We're popping those off. And then here comes the Kraken.
Bits
getting
hid.
1. Oh, getting 1 from LSE. 2 down, 3 down. This is perfect time for
Wow.
last second effort to get that push going. Just got to make sure you keep watching that, and there we go.
Oh, there goes
This
that
is definitely
sharking
open up.
Flingza again. Kat is really known for her very interesting style of playing Flingza, being able to switch back and forth.
There's that Tenebrola coming in clutch.
There we go. They managed to take the lead, although this lead is not very strong. Unfortunately, it looks like members from all sides of the team are going
There's
down.
a wipeout.
2 managed to survive on the side of land convergence. Again, this is a very equally played match here. We do see another Kraken popping here. And they are going out for blood. Can they grab Bits is the question. Looks like they can. They do.
Right.
Great work from Lampent here, taking out Bits, one of the most defensive players on the opposing team.
Yeah, but we love to see that. We love to see Blow Blobber get play, especially if it's a really aggressive Blow Blobber. Unfortunately, that Blow Blobber does go down, and then here comes another Kraken from land convergence. I can't wait to see how the. Oh wow! Here comes another ball into that gets lead right quickly.
Unfortunately, it looks like
Orange
that
team-
was a staggered wipeout on the side of last second effort. Bits is doing all that he can to try to make sure that they can't get that last ball, and they miss, but looks like Ink is able to pick that up and throw that in. They are only 26 points away from knocking last second effort out with 23 seconds left on the clock.
And here comes that pity out for last second effort. This is going to be really tough lead to get back after, since they have 71 points on the board while the other team has 26. Here comes the strikes out from them. They're going to be trying to stall out this timer as much as they can, so then they'll be able to just see if they can stall out the ball.
That is a little bit of an early clam grab from Hilda. In my spot, I honestly would have waited just a little bit longer because as you have all of these clams, it does make sense to hold them, but even though, okay, that is
Well, there goes the
exactly why.
wipeout.
That's I didn't need to explain. Great work from both teams, although it was very back and forth at the beginning of the game, although it does appear that land convergence was able to take the win at the last second.
Yeah, and I agree. Like, just being able to pick up that ball early, you don't really want to pick that up because that's two players that have a big marker on their heads just to know where the other team is going to be always going. So it's pretty easy, especially on the map such as Particle of Dime, just being able to just keep watching. It's like a free point sensor at that point.
It's a gigantic point
It's a
sensor,
gigantic
and
point
while it
sensor.
does make sense because you will have that special increase, it's a really, really risky move that typically should wait until you are way closer at the basket, in my humble opinion.
For sure.
Humble.
And maybe that's what beacons are. Maybe they switch to beacons on the next Clan Blitz map. But unfortunately, this is Tower Control on Inkblot
Ooh,
Art
Tower
Academy.
Control and Inkblot Art Academy, one of the most repeated maps that I've seen in my commentary days in the past week. It's appeared in every single tournament that I've commentated for.
It's a good map and mode.
It is a very difficult map and mode, and I will say that it does feel quite snowbally when it comes down to second checkpoint and beyond, especially with those bats. If you have a blaster on your bats, it's really, really hard to maintain everything because that blaster will funnel you left, and then as you go left, that backliner and your opposing team is going to try to knock you out.
It's just a little bit of an annoying rat just nibbling on your cheese, and you're not sure whether you want to get that cheese away from that little rat or just go take up another rat that's on the left side. Honestly, this bat's gonna be able to
Soda,
take care of bats as quick
I
as
think you have a problem with cheese.
I
The
love
last time we
cheese.
went to Costco, you bought 5 pounds of cheese, and we
we
did not
ate
eat it all.
through 1 pound of it.
We ate through a pound of it.
I think that's a good
I
accomplishment.
don't
you
think that was a great accomplishment, but let's see if these folks can get through some cheese. Oh, Octo Shot from Zulo. That is a very different pick. We have not seen Zulo on shot at any point in this tournament so far, so
This is a very new, hopefully
Very new pick,
practiced
yep.
weapon that's showing up.
Getting really aggressive here with that Blubbler too. Unfortunately, they do go down, but they do have 5 points. 5 points on the board.
Looks like Hilda is very close to a soda here, although there are some strikes that are going out, trying to cap all of the stacks. There is Tufa on CRB trying to pick on Hilda, although Hilda does get taken out in a pinch by Ink on the splatter shot.
Now this is what we're talking about. Orange team on those bats. It's going to be really hard to get them out off that little block of cheese that they want to keep a hold of. And honestly, if they don't get, if last second effort doesn't get them off bats, this is going to be a really hard time to get them off tower.
I hate to be the actually, but I believe that is a cheese yellow that we are looking at.
Cheese.
Cheese. Cheese is the theme of this game, and unfortunately there is another cheese from the bats. From the bats.
And there's that snowball, but they took care of everyone that's on their bats, and now this is an easy way to get them back into mid and get that control of mid, trying to get those more points.
Kat is trying to
How
do
to
her
be able to
best
do
to
these
clear
missiles.
out everyone here, although this Blobobber is really giving her some trouble. She is extremely weak, and Tufa is taking advantage of that. Again, another pinch from Ink and Tufa together. Although, looks like there are 2 members down on the side of last second effort. Bits is doing his best to try to take out Tufa, although Tufa says, no thank you. Guess what? There's a Kraken. Unfortunately, Tufa's Kraken is not grabbing anyone, but they do manage to clear off tower here, of which Bits returns a no thank you Zuka and manages to grab Ink. 3 with that!
With
Oh
the
my
Zuka.
gosh!
Wow,
Bits
that's
with
a
the 3
really
Zuka.
good Zuka. Nice job.
Zulo and Kat are working together to push through that 3rd checkpoint here. Hilda does have Soda active, which means even if members do slowly get taken out here, people can still jump to Zulo on tower. 2 are down on the side of last second effort. 3 are down. It is just Bits fighting alone, but Bits does manage to grab 1.
Just doing cleanup work right here. Here comes the Brella. Unfortunately, they do go down, but that's okay because honestly, getting halfway through the checkpoint is going to be a really nice, much easier for them to get through the second time.
Ink and Tufa really do know how to work together. You can see that these players, although they were on opposing teams last time, that does not mean that they have not practiced since the last Twin Squiddies. This is the thing that I was hoping for last time, to see members from different teams working together. Hilda and Kat still returning from Happy Toyotathon, although now they are working with Bits, one of the players that we were actively fighting against last time, which is just the most exciting part about LAN pickups for me.
Yeah, being able to see all these teams intermix with the last tournament, now playing with 2 different members, is just really nice to see because now you get to see this totally different playstyle that they're playing now when they were playing with us before. It's just really awesome to see.
Unfortunately, it looks like Hilda does go down here. There is 1 for 1, although Tufa is doing their best to try to stay on. Oh no, actually, that's Gideon.
Let's
Sorry,
go, Gideon.
that is
All right,
that is Lampent. Lampent manages to stay on tower for quite a long time, although unfortunately it does not look like they're able to push through second checkpoint here. Even with the lack of forward-facing specials, I would like to say that land convergence is probably one of the hardest walls to break through in this tournament.
Oh no, for sure, yeah. And now since they're totally past second checkpoint, it's going to be really hard for the last second effort to be able to get through that as well, because that second checkpoint on this map is something that's really hard to get by. I wonder what we're going to be pulling out here just to get past through that.
Looks like the missiles are out here. I assume that Ink will slowly be returning. Oh, missiles, but missiles take them out, and looks like there are 2 down on the side of land convergence. Unfortunately, Zulo gets taken out by a stray bomb here. Kat is fighting her hardest to keep tower, although Tufa says, no, you're not going to try to get it. Tufa is trying to take out Kat and Hilda at the exact same time, although Kat returns with a, hey, get off of my stack. Bits saves her with the shield here. Tufa was very close to getting popped by Kat's.
Oh, it's unfortunate that here comes a wipe here, but fortunate for land convergence because now they're able to get another 3rd push going on here.
Hilda fiercely moving in with the headed, although unfortunately she's a little bit too far forward and gets taken out by another stray bomb. 2 are down on the side of last second effort with, was that a slight jump back from?
Yes, I didn't quite catch that.
I really wasn't sure what I was looking at there. Looks like there is a Zuka in play, but unfortunately does not manage to grab anybody. Bits is pushing forward on that very small step there, trying to scare Micro back as far as possible. Micro has really been a very quiet backliner in this case, but just extremely reliable. I haven't seen them down very often at all. They are just always waiting there and doing their best to take tower.
And there you go. Sometimes you don't need to be the the spotlight and the whole thing. That's sometimes you just need to be right there in the corner at the right moment in time, and you'll be able to take tower.
There's been a really weird experience lately where I've seen a lot of Hedits just knocking people out on TC Inkblot. And it's funny because the last time I was commentating, I saw a Hedit kind of like hiding behind the pole and just holding perfectly still, not making a noise, pushing through, getting so many points. It's just... Hedit is such a very fun weapon.
It's a good weapon.
It's a great weapon.
Too many people are sleeping on that weapon, especially on Crab Hedit. That one's a very slept on weapon too, but...
It is.
I wonder if we're going to be seeing it later on. Credit.
Oh, that was best of 3. That is our last match.
Well then. GG's to both teams. I think they fought really hard on that, and well on that last match. I'm really hoping to see these players again. Next Twin Squiddies.
I also hope to see more of the audience joining us at the next Twin Squiddies.
Yes,
we will return. I don't know if they can hear me. They can still hear me. Anyways, we will return. We hope to see you here as well. Again, join discord.gg/LCL as it is seen on the screen. It stands for Left Click Lounge. If you have any questions at all, ping 6 or Lila Lychee. Thank you.
Thank you, gamers, and goodbye.
Oh, hello. I'm 6. I am accompanied by IMAD eventually. But we are in grand finals of Twin Squiddies number 3 this December 14th. We are starting out with Splat Zones on Crab Leg for this first match. Really excited to see how this will go. We're seeing a lot of good play from Land Convergence. That's the team that just made it to winners finals, because it had been Chevrolet team versus Last Second Effort, but Last Second Effort just got booted out in losers bracket. Now it is Land Convergence on top, so they are the ones playing in this grand finals today against the Chevrolet team. Yeah, and they've been doing pretty well. They've been moving up the ranks, so to speak. Now at the bottom, and now they are here. Going against Baby Cow, Soda Chip, Lila, Cream Light, I believe was their tag on Start GG. Now they've had a lot of solid gameplay from Baby Cow on the zap, on the T-Tex, on the shots. Just trying to get paint down on the ground there. Hopefully IMAD will be joining me on this couch as this game starts, but I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens here. We see, the Hydra coming out from Cream, and then from Micro Moo over there on Land Convergence, we have a Splatling, the heavy edit. I am joined by IMAD with a computer on his lap.
Hello. Yes, we're getting to this is our grand final set. 6.
Yes.
This is the last set. We do have a potential reset if
Land Convergence wins this one.
if Ink Convergence can bring this out. So
we're seeing a lot of picks going back and forth on that right side here. Ink 159 does fall back, though. Right now, Chevrolet is in control of this zone here with their Hydra on the top. Gonna be hard to shake that one.
Indeed. Hydra on Crab Leg is so oppressing. We do have like the range blaster in the head to kind of like contest that, but it's like unless you know for a fact that they're not charged up, it's like it's going to be hard to contest them, especially with the buoy bomb for living. But yeah, they're just doing a good job of holding zone right now. They're not letting Inconvergence get anywhere near it to cap it.
Yes, Soda was able to cancel that crack in there. Still being pretty impressive here, just holding this right side. That bubble usage was really good, just getting them up here onto the enemy side. Gets a trade with Micro Moo here. It's a countdown now. Let's see if Land Convergence can get to the zone. They are not able to cap it in time. This first match goes to Chevrolet.
Yeah, they had that pretty locked down. Again, having a good backline on a map like this is so crucial, because then as long as they stay alive, it's going to be hard to contest mid without any specials. And with like Soda and some of the other members just doing a good job of like being oppressive up front, it allowed that backline to just kind of like support them from a distance and just keep zone in their favor.
All right, what is the next map mode we're going to be seeing IMAD
We got Clam Blitz on Museum.
Clam
coming
Blitz
up.
on Museum. We're seeing a lot of Museum in this.
Is this the third
tournament.
time?
This is not the third time for Clam Blitz, but we did have Rainmaker Museum like back to back.
Did we really?
Yeah. It was the last one in
Oops.
the rounds, and it was the first one in the winners groups.
Don't know how that happened.
You see Rainmaker Museum right there, and then you scroll up, you'll see Rainmaker Museum.
Oh, well, it wasn't like back-to-back matches. It was back-to-back sets.
Yes.
Okay, now I understand. See, I would have been very confused because it is laid out the map list we generated is a pattern of all. It goes through all 4 modes, and so it makes sure that there's no duplicate. Like you don't get Rainmaker on Rainmaker or TC on TC. It makes it so that each match is I can't think
A
of
new
the word.
mode?
Yeah, each new match is a new mode. That was, but because we're trying something new with our map list, we're doing a smaller map mode list, so it gets to the point where we like, especially in Grand, we're gonna see some repeats. But I feel like this is what the players chose. This was like the top voted map modes.
So you can't yell at IMAD.
Exactly.
The players chose this.
Exactly. All right, we're going to be seeing a very similar comp from Inconvergence here. Ooh, okay, we're going to have a Range Blaster on Range Blaster action from both sides. Chevrolet Movie Theater, that was the other team that we have
That's
right
it. Chevrolet Movie Theater. I just keep calling them Chevrolet because I can never remember the other words.
here. I didn't know it was like the Toyota-thon was
Yes.
the last Twin Squiddies. But we already seen we have a nice one-on-one going down from both sides. Decav and the Blob, and it's just kind of a fight for mid right now. That's always what you see in the start of a Clan Blitz on Museum. It's like you have a bit of a scrap in mid. Who can get the most paint to start pushing up? And we do see 2 players of both sides going down. I was about to say that might have been an advantage for Chevrolet Movie Theater. However, they do lose 2 of their own members, so it's kind of going to be reset again as Inconvergence comes back out.
Yeah, we're seeing this Kraken from Chevrolet Movie Theater here just holding some space for the rest of their team. Not really getting many picks, though. We see Land Convergence here holding their plat pretty well, just getting paint on the ground, getting some clams here. Their edit does have a lot of clams, but they're not really in a position to move up at this point.
No, they're not, and it's just like the amount of pressure that Chevrolet was putting on just made it really hard for Inconvergence to break back out. But that being said, they're doing a good job of just keeping the defense going. They're not letting Chevrolet move past that midpoint, and that's pretty crucial. So as long as they're able to keep the defense going, it's like all it needs is like 1 or 2 good pushes to take the match back.
We're seeing Inc. 159 here fighting against this Kraken player. Does take them down. Ooh, we see TG Gideon here with this Kraken moving up, trying to go up on the spinner, trying to gain some space here, but 2 are down from their team.
Ooh, that's another 2 down for both sides. Again, just like evening the playing field. As soon as one player gets one team gets some sort of advantage, the other team is able to like come back and just reset the scales there. Right now, it's still Chevrolet with like the clam and paint advantage, but they're not quite able to get to the basket. They're slowly moving their way up, but they're not quite able to make the last couple of steps. However, we're going to see the change here. Soda Chip going on the top row, and they're able to just get the first ball in. Second ball in, that's going to be down to 60 points. A nice starting lead for Chevrolet. With 2 players down, they might be the end of that push. No, Soda Chip's still going to be going. Bubbler on the basket. They do go down, but if a team is able to jump in, they might be able to get some more clams in.
Looks like Land Convergence here with this power clam at their disposal, trying to push up, painting mid pretty well here. They don't have... Oh, as I say that, a Kraken does come out, goes up onto the enemy plat, trying to take that space there. Will this heavy edit here be able to push up with them, trying to get that power clam in the basket? We see the Blob player here also with the power clam, trying to move up. All of Land Convergence right here on the enemy plat. They do have 1 down from the other team, but 2 of them are also down as they've been trying to push this plat for so long.
Ooh, a nice 2 down there. Oh, and they have a lot of control here. If they're able to get it in here, Kraken's going to be coming out for this pressure, but it's a crack on violence right here. The Krakens are dueling off. If they're able to pick up the power clam, they could potentially get in. 2 players down. Strikes are coming out. It is just the ball point. They're going to pop Inkjet. They're going to get a second power clam in. Lead goes to land convergence, and they still have a lot of space on Chevrolet's plat right now. They can keep this going.
Land convergence is still on the enemy plat. They don't have any clams to their name, though. They don't really have anyone else to kind of throw clams up there. Ink 159, though, still staying alive, able to go back to mid after that fantastic push they just had.
And that's exactly what you want to see in a clams push right there. Is like, it's not the amount you score, but the amount of player you can walk away with after the push. And they are able to keep a lot of that map control in mid, and they have a power clam to boot. They are well prepared for a second push if they get the opportunity.
We're seeing Chevrolet here in mid. Lila punishing on this left side under the ledges, picking up some clams, trying to move up. They do have a Kraken ready. They get this pick here, moving the Kraken up with this power clam here. Oh, that's 3 down for land convergence. It looks like this power clam is going to go right in.
Ooh, they're going to take the lead right back. Land convergence, they're going to try to clean this up, make sure they can't get any more clams in, but there's just one. Oh, sorry, that is going to be Chevrolet with 1 player, so they're going to be forced to back up. That's going to give a nice little pity clam for land convergence, and with 3 seconds left, they don't have a whole lot of time, but it's not that huge of a lead, so they could potentially bring this back. Kraken's going to be coming out, just going to open it up. 2 players are down. The last one is going to have to jump out. Oh, the Kraken's going to be running out. They could potentially get some clams in. Second
a second Kraken.
Second Kraken's coming out, and the blob takes one with them before they go down. That's going to offset the scales. They could potentially get the ball in. They're going to get the basket open. Another power clam coming in. That could be the lead swap right there. 5 seconds left. Just need a couple more clams to finish this off, keep the overtime from activating. But Chevrolet did a good job of just making sure they... Never mind!
Land convergence gets in a clam at the last second, stopping that overtime from happening. Chevrolet does not get that overtime push they were hoping to get. This one goes to land convergence.
Nicely played. I didn't even see that player coming in from the block right underneath the basket. Just enough room to throw that last clam in to deactivate the overtime, not giving Chevrolet another chance at this match.
And that's 1-1 now, isn't it, Ahmed?
It is. We are evened out, and we're going to be going to...
What is it now?
Once again, we are going to TC Inkblot, which we just saw in Losers Finals, actually.
I was going to say, is there like 5 map modes that we just keep going between?
Potentially.
There's nothing in there. No, please do not pull on it.
Thankfully, like, just the way that the maps are balanced out, you don't have one team having to do the same map list over and over again. You do see a bit of diversity, but as a viewer, you are going to see a lot of repeat map modes. Again, not my choice. I put in what the team voted for.
The people picked it.
This is the people's choice.
This is the people's problem.
They poured their poison, they can drink it too.
Are we watching Game's screen?
We are on a different Switch. We are watching a spectator screen from iMat's Switch.
That's right. And we are just waiting for the last couple of players to lock in here. Going to Tower Control, Inkblot, Art Academy. We did see Chevrolet do a really good job of... Oh, no, I'm sorry. This was Land Convergence map mode. They did an exceptionally good job against the other team in Losers Finals.
Yes, they were able to get up on the enemy bats pretty easily and just, you know, dominate that area, preventing the enemy from really being able to control their tower again.
And it's like, we're going to have to see if they can bring that again. But the Hydra is going to be coming back out from the side of Chevrolet here, which we did see was pretty active on Crab Lake. That being said, there's a lot of more tight spaces, a lot more cover for land conversions to work with around that Hydra. So we'll see kind of how that plays out.
Ooh, we're seeing a lot of trades happen already. We've seen this Blaster here trying to go up against Soda, but they do back up to their tower, just pushing it a little bit. There are still a lot of members of Land Convergence just watching that tower. It's not really a good time to push right now.
Indeed, and I'm curious about Soda's pick right here. Like the Bubbler, typically a really good pick for defense of the tower, but instead they're going to be opting for the Deco Wiper, which does have those beacon missiles. Beacons on a smaller map like this are mainly used for that recon you can have with the map here, but the missiles definitely excellent for like pushing the team out, but unfortunately Chevrolet is going to be going 2 down, so it's going to be Land Convergence with control of the tower going for that checkpoint.
Yeah, it's already 2 down on Chevrolet. Land Convergence in a good position to take this for checkpoint here. We see the rest of Land Convergence moving up onto the enemy base, just like I said, but this bubble here with Lila using their blaster, just it's going to be hard to shake them from these bats. But as I say that, we see 2 Krakens going into the enemy bats. What? They're really trying to take this space.
This double Kraken comp they've been running is a bit unconventional, but it's been really oppressive in the face of like their backline there. Like it just gives them that invincibility to be able to push up and cause some chaos, move them out of the way of where they want to go. And in this case, that is the tower path.
It's amazing how well that has worked for them so far. And especially when 2 Krakens are coming at you like that, you really just can't do anything except back up.
Not at all. We are going to be seeing some strikes just kind of displace them from the tower, but it's not enough to completely knock them off. 3 members of Land Convergence going down. Chevrolet going to be taking the lead and going for that second checkpoint here. Micro Mew trying to find some sort of angle to get at the defense. Ink going to be dropping down and taking one player down, but that checkpoint is done and done with.
Yeah, we're seeing this blaster player here just aiming at that tower, trying to get the rest of Chevrolet off of this tower, able to push them back. There is that beacon there, though. It gets taken down. The rest of the team just holding the plat for now, just trying to get some paint on the ground.
That was a nice spot on the beacon there. That could have spelled disaster if the team was able to jump into that. Right now, it is going to be Land Convergence. They're picking up the pace. They're trying to get back into mid. We do see several specials online for Chevrolet. It is a 1-1 for both sides as far as player count down, but the Zook is going to try to find another one, not quite able to just yet, and it's just kind of like just a reset in mid. Both teams looking for some sort of opening to get another push going.
We're seeing that Booyah Bomb come off from that Hydra there. One is on tower trying to hold it. Oh, but goes down to that suction bomb. We see the player here on the right side just trying to keep paint on the ground, trying to retake that tower, but the Splatling from Land Convergence is right in mid right now. I wouldn't try and contest it.
It's like Hydra does do well. Both sides actually do well for just like playing the defense on the tower. Unless you got something to kind of like outrange it or catch it unawares, it just does a good job of holding the space that it needs to.
All right, we're seeing Chevrolet now on this left side, trying to be sneaky, trying to keep paint down, trying to retake this tower now that Land Convergence is not in control of it anymore. It is quite blue right here in the center, with Land Convergence just trying to hold their plat for right now. We do see the Kraken come out, trying to get some picks here, getting one, see if they can get another, not able to, but they don't have control of the tower right now. There's not much to be done with that Kraken push.
1 minute remaining. We do see Land Convergence taking control of the tower for a momentarily, but 3 members are going to be going down, and it's going to be Chevrolet taking control again, trying to get another push in this last minute here. No specials are online just yet, however, so they don't have... I take that back. Bubbler and the Zuka are going to be online, and Bubbler popped right here in the corner. A nice splat right there, just kind of taking the angle here. Kraken, I can hear in the background going for the tower just to play defense, but unfortunately that blaster is going to be taken out by Tufa here.
Ooh, Tufa gets taken out by that Zuka on this right side here. Ink moving backwards, just trying to hold their plat for right now. They do have all 4 members up. They are trying to just push forward, but ooh, they're not going to be able to find a good way to do that.
Booyah Bomb is going to be coming out. Strikes are going to be coming out as well. Just all the specials just trying to gain the edge because we're down to 5 seconds. Land Convergence has to have control of the tower, but they are going to be going 3 members down. It is just a blob. Finally going to be a wipeout, and it's going to be Chevrolet movie. They're taking game 3 of our grand final set.
All right, that's 2v1 now. It's still anyone's game. It could go either way.
Yeah, we have Chevrolet movie theater going to be going on to match point for this next match, but it's still a chance for Land Convergence to bring this back for sure.
Yeah, that was pretty back and forth. I felt like there was no real knockout potential from Chevrolet. It was pretty even. Now we're going to be seeing the next map mode. It looks like it's going to be Rainmaker Humpback Pump Track. Ooh, a solid map mode. I think we've also seen this one already today, but it's a good one. It's a good one to play Rainmaker on, I feel.
I know, like, I am not as much of a fan of the mode in general, but I do really like it on Humpback here. It is not kind of what you want to see for a final set, like a match point set, just because of how volatile it is. But if you do get that momentum going, then it could be difficult for the other team to bring that back.
Definitely. Humpback Pump Track, the way that it's laid out, it's deceptively just like a bunch of hallways, the way that the walls kind of curve around that center hill. And so if you're not in control of the push forward, then you really just can't move anywhere.
Absolutely. I'm trying to think. So we just see Hydra come out for 2 of the matches so far. It is a really good map for Hydra. The only thing is, like, Rainmaker, it tends to be too fast to play a backline vet. But I think that with it being on Humpback, all the Hydra would have to do is sit in mid, and then they could still support their teammate just because of kind of how small the path is from both sides.
And, you know, every time that Chevrolet has pulled out that Hydra, they've won the match. So
that's true, and they're going to be bringing it back.
They're bringing it back.
As well. And they're going to be sticking with the wiper instead of the decav. It's going to be vanilla wiper this time.
Interesting pick. All right, let's see. It looks like the standard loadout from Team Land Convergence looks like one's already picking up the Rainmaker. Gets taken out, though. Looks like Baby Cow is trying to go towards center, trying to get some paint on the ground, just throwing bombs, just holding space for their team.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the Rainmaker, they went for the early pick of the Rainmaker, but the Hydra was there to just kind of knock it out. Strike's going to be coming just to make sure they can't get the checkpoint. Ink going to be going for the splat, getting them before they could get the checkpoint. So that's going to give them some room to breathe here, but they still have a lot of ink. They're going to be going for the pop. Ink 95 having to back up, but they are going to be getting that checkpoint, getting them a nice little lead right there. Still quite a bit ways to go. With 2 members down, they're going to have to reset here.
Looks like Land Convergence was able to pop this Rainmaker, though, on this left side. Good opportunity for them to move towards mid to get some paint on the ground. There is one down from Chevrolet, but, ooh, that Hydra on the left side is being quite oppressive. Will they be able to make it over to the checkpoint in time?
Ooh, the Blob doing a nice job of juking all the shots, but unfortunately the chickens ran them out. They're going to be taken down right near the valley there, and is going to be Chevrolet Movie Theater going to be moving back in, trying to take some space. But the Kraken says, no, you don't get
right
to.
On top of them.
You don't get to live today. They're going to be going for another shot at the Rainmaker. Unfortunately, gets taken out, but they have control still. They can still potentially move this back if they can live through the Booyah Bomb. Strike's going to be coming for the cover fire, and they're going to get that. No, did they?
Oh, they did get the checkpoint.
They did get the checkpoint. All right. We're not bringing out even here.
Yeah, it's hard because Chevrolet is really all over the map there. Even when Land Convergence was trying to make that push, they were behind, they were in front, they were on the side. There was just no real good way for Land Convergence to move forward, but they were still able to get that checkpoint. Although we see here that Chevrolet might be getting some more points on the board. It matters if they can clear this corner. It doesn't look like they're able to very well.
They got taken out by the Blob from behind. They did get a couple more points on the board past that checkpoint, so we'll lead them, and then kind of like the tiebreaker if it gets down to it. But it just the way this map is, like, no push is safe. It is so easy to kind of run for those points if they have that opportunity. So it's just like you really got to get some airtight defenses here, and with the Hydra in play, that is the force to reckon with right there.
All right, we see this edit here on the left side, trying to pop that Rainmaker against the Booyah. Will they be able to do it? They do get pushed out by it, unfortunately. Now the Zuka comes out from Chevrolet. They're in a good position to move this Rainmaker forward, especially with that stamp from Soda. We see the Kraken come out, getting some picks here, moving forward, getting another pick, and with the strikes, it's going to be hard for Chevrolet to stay in that corner.
I'm so impressed that shot stayed alive. 3 strikes and a Kraken just wishing them to go back to spawn, but they lived. Chevrolet Converge. I'm sorry. I'm getting them all mixed up. Land Conversion going for the points right here. Almost taking the lead back all on their own some. It's a 2v2 situation right here. A lot of paint on the side of Chevrolet Movie Night, so they don't have much room to get more points off that. But with 2 minutes left, there's still a lot of time in this match for them to do something.
It looks like the 2 members from Chevrolet here are trying to live against that heavy edit from the other team. Ooh, a lot of picks going off in mid. That's 1 down from Chevrolet, 3 down from Land Conversion. Convergence. That Splatling is the only thing still up. It's the only thing stopping the other team from going through that hallway.
Oh, they're really just holding out here. With Rainmaker is they don't need to really do a risky play because they have such time. They can just kind of play it out. 20 seconds on the Rainmaker is left, so they do have to make a move before they explode, but they don't necessarily need to push it too far until they get down. They are going to be taken out, but they have a wait. They are really pushed up here. They're really pushed up here. They could potentially bring this back.
Ooh, the stamp from behind didn't do as much damage as maybe they thought they were going to. We're seeing this heavy edit against the Hydra takes them out. Let's see which team pops this bubble right now. Looks like maybe it'll go for Land Convergence, but Chevrolet is also on top of it. We see the Zuka come out. Ooh, a trade right there on the right side. TG getting with that Rainmaker. They do get taken down, though. Another gets taken down as people keep trying to jump towards that Rainmaker.
Ooh, Tufa with a nice splat on the crack. Or I'm sorry, the Hydra there. Just kind of maintaining space. If they can get this fight, oh, that could have been so good.
Yeah, that
right
could have
there.
been something.
Almost had the quad here. The Hammer's going to be coming out, getting 1,
Ooh.
2, 3 members down,
Oh,
and a
no,
wipeout
the
right at the
wipeout.
end there. Oh, with 10 seconds remaining, all they got to do is hold. They got to just keep that Rainmaker carrier alive. It is Protect the President at its peak right here.
Yep, and that one goes to Chevrolet. Sorry, what was the full team name?
Chevrolet Movie Theater.
Chevrolet Movie Theater, clearing out this grand finals. That would be, they get 3 and Land Convergence gets 1.
Nicely played. It was really close, especially going into that last match there. Really close points. I think it's just like they had some good opportunities, but then weren't quite able to capitalize it when they did have that opening. That's the thing with Rainmaker. It's like you get one player alive who's able to be in the right place at the right time, completely can shut down the push. So.
All right, well, that was a great end to Twin Squiddies number 3. I am Miss Pixie 6, and this has been IMAD. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye. Gonna swap the scene.
We are ending.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm gonna keep saying goodbye because you can't see me. I'm waving as if the screen can see me, but that's okay. I don't know what Maddie is going to transition to. Maybe you will see me. I don't know. Probably not. No, it's going to the credit screen. Goodbye.